Hey y'all, it's me, Niecy Lynn. This is the 29th of March, 2024. This is Flosstube 220. If this is your first time watching, this is a channel about cross stitch and stitching and just my day to day. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. The cover photo, as you can see, the girls are here this week and Kat should be here soon. I think probably before I finish videoing. There's Aria looking like a wild girl, but thank you for putting some chapstick on. Her lips are so chapped. She is over here trying to turn one of her dolls into a mermaid. So she's working on that. Kimi, are you doing your school this morning? Or are you doing Legos?
She's eating a bunny.
She's doing her school later. She's over there eating a bunny Carl. Pat found a picture somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Of something that he thought they might have fun making. So we went and got all the stuff. And I think Patty Penn is going to do it with some of her sweet family babies. Pat found this picture. So it's Twinkie and all this. Well, he didn't like the wheels were light colored. And so he wanted dark colored wheels. So then they're really big. So the girls decided to turn them into tracks, and they used their cookie filling and all their things here. I don't know if that's the best photo. Here, maybe you can see this one better. So they had a lot of fun, and Kimmy's eating one of those right now. So we had a lot of fun doing that. We went to Daddy's this week. Mike and them have been here all week. So we have been having all the fun. I did some stitching this weekend. I did some sleepy FFOing, which was a terrible, terrible idea. Did not work out well. We'll talk about that in a minute. So don't FFO sleepy. And I got some fabulous, fabulous Happy Meal. So whips this week. My one I worked on the most is going to be my C.O. Henderson by Violets and Verses. I mean, we write these down as I go. I've got other things written down here, but it's my C.O. Henderson by Violets and Verses. It's the one I'm doing for my granny. And we've talked about her, we can't find her baby Betty that passed away. Peggy asked about the cemetery records. The cemetery records are incomplete. Whoever was keeping them didn't keep them well. So that's why she's lost, and that's why we don't know where to find her, and it's a mess. So she's still a work in progress. I decided to just go on with her. So if we do find out more about her, I will be sure and add it on the back of the sampler. But for now, she is already on here. So I did their initials this week. I put in my granny right there because I called her Granny. And then I put her baby Betty. And so let me see if I can get all these names right. I have my cheat sheet here though, buried somewhere right here. Okay, let's see. It is Carl Thomas Horton. He was born the 22nd of August, 1876. He passed away the 4th of December, 1952. We have Lester Robert Horton, born the 22nd of June, 1910. He passed away the 20th of June, 1988. We have Velma Onis Horton, who was my grandma, my mama, good old girl. She was born the 31st of January, 1918. She passed away the 19th of February, 1996. We have Clyde Milton Horton, 31st of December, 1920 to the 19th of December, 1968. And then Howard Donald Horton, the 9th of November, 1924 to the 20th of February, I think my writing says 93. I think that's right. And then, like I said, we don't know about Betty. So she is just her baby Betty. And then if I find out anything else, we will put it on the back. I got the tree done in the center. I finished up the 2 irises. And I think that may be all. So this week I did the over one, my granny, the over one, her baby Betty, their initials, this tree in the center. I finished up the leaves and the backs. I decided to backstitch because the yellow wasn't showing up as much as I wanted. And the leaves on here, and I backstitched these 2 so that it showed up a little bit better. So I'm loving the stitch. I'm loving the colors. This is my color palette for my samplers. All of them on the sampler wall will have a lot of these same colors in them. I love the little crowns. I've changed up the colors. You know, none of the colors are the same as what are called for on here. But like I said, I wanted it to match all my others. And so the girls are in red and the boys are in blue. And then I put Granny's name down here, Mary Frances Lynch Horton, and I'll put the date she was born and the date she passed over here. And then I'm gonna put the 2 little quilts right here. So there'll be these 2 quilt motifs, and then I'm gonna do them on the diagonals right here, right like that. So all those will be in there. But I've really enjoyed this stitch. When I'm done with it, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. This one is left, it has numbers. No, right here. That's a row of numbers. And so I can come back and add the numbers if I don't decide I need to add something else. So if I find out anything else I want to add, I guess I can drop it down in that next one. But if not, I'll just add the numbers in there. So this one isn't too far from a finish. While we're here, I had Jennifer had said, thank you for telling about ordering the frame. Well, my frame came in from Hobby Lobby. I think my receipt's in here too. We can talk about how much it was. So this custom frame was $36.89, which isn't bad. I had them go ahead and put the hangers on here. You can see the hangers are on there, right there. It is gray. It's already got the backing board in it. So this will make it much easier for me to finish it. It's ready. So if you give yourself a couple of weeks and order it, it's, you know, $37. That isn't bad at all. It's custom sized. I picked it up, and then I'm gonna try to lay it in here. Maybe I can lay it in here with the little thing so you can see how it's gonna fit. But I just laid it out and they kind of measured it. They measured it after I had it kind of pressed out real good on the table there. But if we're living right, we might be able to get these clips to stretch far enough, but we're not. So we're just gonna have to tote it. But you can see it'll go just right inside there and fit perfect. So, you know, you can wait after you finish, or if you go ahead and do your border, then you can work on the inside while they're making the frame. I think it's 2 to 3 weeks usually that they take to order it and get it in. Since I didn't want them to do anything with it, you know, I just picked it up and brought it back home. And then when I'm ready, it's here ready for me to frame. So Hobby Lobby does it, Michael's does it, and Art to Frame, ARTTOFRAME, I think is what it is, .com. Online, you can order custom size pieces, and y'all, I know my nails are wrecked, sorry. Custom size framing, and then it's just ready for you to do it yourself. Oh, and this is here. Aria came with me a gift when she got here the other day. She used her Wiki Sticks, And she made me a beautiful apple tree. There's the base for the back. And it's got apples and butterflies, this beautiful trunk. And it just stands up on its own like that. So I got my own sculpture when she got here this week, which was super nice. I love it. Oh, that's looking pretty good. She's working on her mermaid tail over here while we're talking. Okay,
you might have to do a little bit more white right there. Okay,
baby, we'll add some white paint. She took the makeup off one of her old dolls and is redoing it and turning it into a Ariel doll. We also, okay.
Well, it's just a mermaid. I don't want it to be an Ariel.
Oh, you don't want it to be Ariel, just a mermaid? Yeah, okay, just a mermaid, not an Ariel.
She doesn't have a pink tail.
Oh, that's true. She has a blue-green tail, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now one of y'all was sweet enough to let me know that this is, Susan, let me know that this is Give Thanks by Shepherd's Bush. I wanted it to be a tiny little pin pillow. I could also, like I said, I could make it a little banner, or I could cut a piece of felt a little bigger than this and paint the edges out here and then put a backing onto that. So I may do that and it still may end up being a pin pillow. But yes, the Wonder Under I've had in my stash forever because I used to make little sweatshirt outfits for Micah and myself back in the day. And you know, you would wonder under the fabric onto sweats, and then you'd, you know, stitch around the edge. So I've had Wonder Under forever. And yes, was it Patricia? One of y'all said just toss that. Yes, I need to just get that out of the drawer in case I'm not paying attention again, because that was terrible for me. Let's see what else we have here. I'm not sure what all got stitched on and what didn't this week, so we may look at some things that may not have had any or not much progress. Okay, this is Last Stitch Cemetery, and I wanted to tell you, Ann called me with some ideas, and some of the rest of y'all sent in some other ideas because I was sad because you could see my glue dots here, or little blobs of glue on here. Only if the light hits it just right. Ann said just wait till Halloween if you can't find any now and put some little bats on here, which I thought was an adorable idea. One of y'all said put little stars on there. That was another good idea. I thought about putting little dots of ecru colored paint on here. So there are lots of options. So if it, what baby?
You could put little ghosts.
Aria says a little ghost. So there are lots of little options if something doesn't go quite to plan, that you can still use your piece and love it. I love this piece. It's behind it. Like I said, Ann stitched it for me and sent me the measurements that she used to finish hers, which made it so easy. And then my glue showed through, so dang it. Dang, dang, dang it.
Should we find me that with the bottom of this?
Oh, well, there you go. That's a good idea. I did have a finish for my Autumn Spice. I told y'all I think I was really close last week. I don't think I quite finished it. So I thought I would FFO it one night when I couldn't sleep. I'm going to advise against this at all costs.
I'm almost done with it at the front.
Oh, look at there.
I'm starting on the back right now.
On the back right now?
I had to turn her head so I could get to the back
So you could get to the back better?
Yeah, so her hair will make her
Crank her neck around?
Yeah, I had to.
Sometimes I wake up and feel like somebody cranked my neck around. Maybe somebody's working on a doll of me in my sleep.
I feel like that when I go.
Do you feel like sometimes when you woke up?
No, when I'm up like this.
Like somebody said, crank on your neck?
Yeah, it hurts my neck so bad.
Okay, y'all. It's here somewhere. I promise. We have a lot of things here, though. So many things.
Can you please don't come here drawing Padme again?
It's okay to draw Padme. Here it is. Okay. So here's my Autumn Spice stitched piece. You'll note that the border is surprisingly small because I measured it and cut the board. but I forgot to give any extra on the first board because I was sleepy. So what I cut as the second board should have been the first board. So now I'm gonna have to cut another one and just barely be able to wrap it around. And when I say barely, I'm not kidding. But it'll work. I mean, I can make it work, but it's gonna be tight.
Isn't it good if things are tight?
Well, yeah, it'll need to be tight, but I mean, it's gonna be tight getting it on here.
Like a mermaid's tail?
Like a mermaid's tail, yes. Like a mermaid's tail. So I pulled it off after I realized what I had done, but I didn't correct it yet. The girls got here the next day and I didn't want to worry about it. And I wanted to, like I said, I try to tell you, I try to be completely transparent about the traumas that happen here. So this is the board I cut. This is the size of the actual stitched piece. So I should have added extra onto this, and I didn't. So I'll be able to just barely get it on another board this size. And when I say barely, I mean barely. But we're gonna work at it and get it to go down. It'll be all right,
Maybe
but
just
it
cut
is.
A small board.
Well, yeah, a little bit smaller. Well, if it's any smaller, it barely fits. So we may have to shave off a little bit of this size. But this board, if I put it on here, you can't see some of the stitching. So when you can't sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, don't do this. That's just gonna be my advice for you. Because Autumn Spice by Little House Needleworks got finished and then got wrecked. And so now it's got to get finished again. So that was my finish this week.
And hopefully not get wrecked again.
And hopefully not get wrecked again. That is no joke. What the heck? I know what I'm missing. Aria, will you go over there by my stitchy chair and see if there is one, or Kimi, and see if there's one of these bags that's kind of a rust colored?
In the room?
No, right there by that stitchy chair. By my living room stitchy chair. See right down there by the side of it? Is there one of these bags right there? No. No.
Can y'all come look?
Look in there and go and look in Suge's stitchy room. It's kind of rust colored bag.
What does rust mean?
Kind of a reddish brown.
Okay.
Reddish brown. It has a see-through front and it's reddish brown.
Okay.
The zipper pull, I think, has a little acorn on it. I have my helpers here today, so y'all don't have to watch me go off screen. So that is Autumn Spice that everything nice didn't happen to, but I'll have fixed it by next week and y'all can see that we shall overcome no matter what. And these, I can't remember, I stitched a little bit on, a lot on, none on. So we're just gonna show them because the girls have been here this week and we have been having too much fun to worry about anything else. This one may not have had any love. I want to say this is where I was last week. We'll see. We have not, like I said, we have not done much stitching this week, but I wanted to show this one anyway because Primrose Cottage's last video, one of y'all mentioned, and yes, they did say that they were doing another one, a cross stitch rules, and they were working on it and asking for some suggestions. And so there will be another one of these. Yes, baby.
I found a few stitching, but no bag.
And there's not one there by my chair.
No, I found like Thanksgiving stitching.
Yes, yes, that's it. It looks like Thanksgiving-y. We'll see what she finds. Because I did work on the other Thanksgiving stitch I've got going, I know, but for some reason I've not got that bag over here. I don't know where it's at. This is the 4th of July Rules by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I stinking love it. I don't think I got in any more stitches than last week, but because she did another one, we'll show it real quick. and we know another one's coming.
There's no bags, but there is these.
Yeah, those are finished pieces. No, this is one that's in a bag like this that I'm stitching on. It's okay, baby. You can put the deliciouses and stuff back in there. Thank you.
You're welcome. These are the only ones that I saw there.
It may be sitting in that big square basket that has these stitchy bags in it by my stitching table. Maybe right there. I don't know. Okay, thank you. Who knows? We may find it or we may not. But this is my 4th of July rules, my Primrose Cottage stitches. I want to get it finished by the 4th of July. We'll see if that happens or not. I love this thing. So cute. So, so cute. I've had a lot of fun working on it.
Couldn't find it.
I don't know what in the world, girls. There's no telling this week. I probably picked it up and put it somewhere so that I wouldn't have to worry about Catchy getting it.
When does Catch come?
He should be here in a little bit because Bebe's going to lunch. So, this is my Santa's Night Tree by Hello from Liz Matthews. We're going to talk about this one because Patty Penn, we talked this week about hers. Hers got off enough that she decided she was not going to frog it, and she's just starting again. And that's the thing, y'all. Sometimes it's just too much.
What is frogging?
When I have to pull out stitches that are wrong. It's just too much. You don't want to pull it out, so I get that. I have done that. I try not to, but sometimes you just got to. You don't want to take out the stitches. So I don't remember, like I said, if I have worked on this one this week or not. My brain says maybe not, because I was trying to finish up Autumn Spice and work on C.O. Henderson. Yeah, please sit there and be good. Or not, I'll just sit right there. So we may or may not have looked at this one. I am not going to use the white that's here. Several of y'all said, Win I know said that 1, 2, 3 stitch carries the DMC Floss thread, F-L-O-C-H-E. I think really it's made for smocking, if my memory serves. But it is such a good coverage for stitching. They sent us, I think white is, maybe it's white or white lightning. Let's see for this. But I will use the Floss thread for my snow, because I'm gonna hold this up here and see if you can see how nice and round. One of these I know has, no, maybe nothing in here has it in here. Nope. Of course, nothing I wanted to have it on has it on here. So I can't show you, but the Floss thread is softer, and so it lays down like a little flatter. So my kit came with this, but I'm not gonna use this for my snow. I will use my Floss thread. And yes, I don't have hardly any of this left. I had to get some more because I had to remember, I started mine and started again also because I didn't like my fabric. So your kit had plenty. It's because I've already stitched this big block 2 times. So when I finish this and I give away my Santa's Night Tree pattern, this will go with it if someone wants it. So, but that is why I didn't have enough. Please don't think your kit, that her kit did not have enough. Her kit had plenty. Okay, white lightning is what it calls for, the snow stitch. I will probably just use the DMC Floss white for mine. Oh, you rolled that out real thin.
To me, it's for this.
So anyway, this is beautiful, this plaid pattern, but Hattie's red and her white here were not matching up right, so she is starting again also. So, and using this fabric. This is Fairy Dust by Fabric Flair. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous fabric. It's a little lighter than what's in the picture, but I love that you can see the stars behind it. I just think it's such a fun, you can see more of it now. There you go. How fun is that? And so it looks like the Northern Lights. That's what I thought too. I'm so glad our good brains are working the same.
You can see kind of a little bit of purple.
Yes.
Purple and blue.
Well, see, there's one of the good brains agreeing with me, so I know I must be on something. There we go. So, there is that. And then my La D. Somebody asked about, we're gonna look at it. There was a question about it. This is my La D Serbian Proverb, which I love. Be humble, for you are made of earth. Be noble, for you are made of stars. It is gorgeous. I don't think the cover photo does it any justice at all. It is so much prettier than that. It just kind of washed out in that.
It's as big as the doll.
It sure is. Look at that.
And this is all the clay.
Oh, is that the whole pack? Wow.
This is the whole pack.
So,
Cuckoo clock.
there goes the cuckoo.
Real cuckoo craft. Shit, does a bird even pop out?
Uh-huh.
What?
A little bird shoots out. You haven't been watching it, even you've just been listening?
No, I've just been listening. I try not to look at that one. It's so weird.
You think it's weird that he shoots out and makes those weird sounds?
Yeah, like it's sort of like you.
The girls, be nice. The girls have not been a fan of the cuckoo at all. Maybe I did work on this one some more because I don't think I had this other line. So I've changed all my colors, but one of y'all had asked about one of them looked further down than the other on my La D piece. And I just saw it here. And yes, Allison, my bronchitis is finally gone. Hallelujah. Oh, Becky was the one who said the stars on the night sky on the Last Stitch Cemetery. Why can't I read my own writing and see what I'm looking for? Oh, Angela W. I think that I had just stopped at 2 different spots because I hadn't come to the end and started down the sides. So this is where I'm at with this. If I get up closer, you can kind of see the pink in the center of the bud is so pretty. I really do love it. I'm loving this stitch, and so here it'll be, so you can see I've got a decent ways to go for sure. And I changed up the colors to brighten it up a little bit, which I've got. I just grabbed some DMCs out. I've got 783, 930, 3021, 3051, and 3721. Those are some of the call-for-s. I just did not use all of the call-for-s.
Sure, they don't have enough clay.
Remember, I told you if you put it between her legs, I was afraid you wouldn't have enough. No, I didn't. You took it out and you still didn't have enough.
No.
Oh, very good, Kimi.
Thank you.
Look at there. Are you going to give her some eyeballs?
Oh, yeah. I just got to finish covering.
But she looks great. I like that. We're doing all the good today. They did their schooling while I was at school the other day, and so then we've just been having all the fun times. Whenever I got home, we did the kids' Easter egg hunt at school. They were all wound up yesterday for sure, but we had all the fun. They were so cute.
They're always cute.
You think all 3-year-olds are cute? They are.
They're just on dusties. They're just
like catches size.
Yeah.
Yep. Hatch will be 3 in April, won't he?
Oh, I forgot that that's just 2-4.
He'll be 5 in October. We went over at Daddy and Annie's and stayed over there all afternoon on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday. And then Bebe made chicken spaghetti and came over last night. So we were all here together last night. So the kids have just got to play and play and play and have all the fun. Okay, we may be down to Happy Meal here. Let's see, and any more? Oh, Jenny Dawn said they make fried dough and put cinnamon sugar on it with biscuits. And we used to do that and make donuts with them. And she says it's good with crunchy peanut butter on it, though. I haven't tried that. Barbara Bell says Aline makes a spray glue, which I've got to look for because what I have is not Aline's and it's not very sticky, which is very aggravating. Oh, this is the funniest thing. Charles said that he and his brother got bunnies at the TG&Y down at, was it Georgetown, Charles? Is that what you said? And inside his brother's chocolate bunny was a little tiny Santa Claus. And he was super jealous. And I'm thinking I would have been too, because that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And that makes me, I'd have been like, well, dang, why didn't I get that? Jana, yes. Spraying bleach or spraying vinegar because we had slime incident this week and there got to be slime on clothes and we got it out of the clothes, but on one of the t-shirts, because for the slime, it said you scrape off all you can get off and then you take and spray vinegar on there and scrub the vinegar around and it makes it let go. But it did splotch up the t-shirt.
Well, baby said that it came like that the shirt was already...
Oh, did she say it was already splotching? Oh, well, maybe we didn't ruin it completely after all. Hallelujah.
Yeah, because baby said that
we were freaking out. And then I got a message from Carol saying she was sending me something, this adorable card. And it sent me a super sweet note on the inside. And that she was going through some of her stitched pieces. And she found this and knew it had to come to me. So I am going to get a frame for this beauty. Because it is gorgeous.
Can you see it?
Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna put it on this so y'all can see it better.
Did you stitch that?
No, Carol did. Carol stitched it and sent it. And we're gonna have to turn it this way to get it all on here. There we go. She stitched this and had never FFO'd it. And so she sent it to me. Fully finished it, so like framed it or turned it into a pillow. Isn't that pretty? I thought it was so gorgeous. It said, there may have been some flowers. We know about the showers. The seas were high, the skies were dark, but there must have been a needle on the ark. Don't y'all like that?
Yeah.
It is beautiful with these cranes at the bottom and roosters and giraffes and elephants. I hope they all show up on here. Let's see. How gorgeous is this? Thank you so much, Carol. It is beautiful, and I will get a frame for it and hopefully have it framed maybe next week if I can. Sometimes you can get also at, I know at Michael's will do it, if there's certain like even measurements or something, you can get like a same day frame or something like that. So I'm gonna see if they have something that they can, you know, put together. But it has beading on it. It has Smyrna crosses. It has eyelet stitches. I mean, just beautiful. Look at these back stitched frogs. Look at that. This is gorgeous. So thank you so much, Carol. I love this. And it is definitely getting in the frame and going up in there in my Noah's Ark wall. I was just shocked when I opened it up. It is gorgeous. Thank you so much. I'm gonna wrap it back in the tissue. I'm going to go today to pick up my piece that they were fixing at Michael's. I waited till after the Christmas and all the big rush. I knew they'd be super busy and I didn't need it again for a while. And so I waited to take my Halloween stitch back up there for them to fix. And I will pick pick it up today. Then I got some mail. Oh no, I showed those last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, those are, it is a bag like that one with a clear front, but it's kind of rustish red colored, and I thought it was sitting right there by my chair, but.
Does it have any pictures on it?
No, it's just a little pattern, but it has some fabric and stuff inside it. Okay. Linda sent me this beautiful note with this package, and they have their first grandbaby, Minnie May Magnolia, and I think that is the sweetest name. And she said she's the most beautiful baby in the world, and I bet she is, and I bet you are loving it, loving it, loving it. There is nothing better than grandkids. Nothing in the world. Aria's laughing. She thinks that's funny. She thinks that's funny. But she sent me this beautiful note, and okay, let me put that over there with that. And then these patterns. This is gorgeous. I tell y'all all the time, I think I've seen everything, and then here comes something I haven't seen. This is Vibrant Flowers by Kathy Barrick. This is beautiful. And it has a pin cushion and a sampler. This one I think is I guess this is a little pin cushion, but it is so beautiful, and it's so full of stitches. It's 88 by 81, and this one is 99 by 161. And it is gorgeous. And it gives you MPIs, needlepoint silks, and DMC conversion for it, so you can use either one. But it is so pretty. So she sent that.
Hey, Shirley. Today, when you go get the frame, can we get some more pink clay to finish mine?
We'll see if they have it. Remember to take the bag. We got to remember to. So we'll get the same piece, okay? No, we can't forget the bag. And then this little Happy Easter that is just from this year. And I was just at my L&S. Somehow managed to miss this. This is Happy Easter by Brenda Gervais. Look at that little bunny guy. Look at him, Mario. He is so dang cute with his little Easter tree and everything there with him. He is adorable, sitting right up on his noodle. So cute. And I completely, or maybe it's a basket with an Easter tree in it, I bet.
Can I see?
You think that's a basket handle?
Oh yeah, the little black piece is a basket.
Think that's the basket handle? Yeah.
You can see it circling around the...
Yeah, I think you're right. And then a little bow up here. This is the cutest thing. And I have never seen this. And I was just at my L&S. How did when I picked up my market from Nashville stuff, somehow I managed to miss it. So that is the joy of Stitchers all coming together in Flosstube, is you see things that somehow or the other you manage to miss. This is, and Ann and I were talking about this this week, a Heart and Hand Valentine Bird by Cecilia Turner. We were talking about all Cecilia Heart and Hand's beautiful little birds. Isn't that cute? And this is the Valentine one. Cutest thing. I just love these. They're precious. And I will get them all done. But then she sent these. I'm gonna
try to get the bottom tail flat so
flat.
It stand up.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna try to scooch this around. This is so you can see it. It's by Thread Milk Design. And these it is little floss drops. And they look like little lids, like milk carton lids like you used to have. And they are the cutest dang things. Look at that. They are so cute. When you used to have milk jugs, like milk bottles actually, and they had the little caps like this on them. These are the cutest thing, but it's by threadmilkdesign.com. Adorable. Thank you so much, Linda. I love it. Y'all are so sweet to send things and to thank me. I love it. Okay, now I'm trying to keep things together here. What, babe?
Today, can I sew with the penny sewing machine?
Well, we will see. Well, we may have to wait till after Katya goes home.
Oh, I forgot that Katya's coming.
But I told you, yeah, we'd find some time to sew before you go home. Even if we have to set up all night sewing before you leave the next morning. What do you think? They're leaving on Easter morning super early to drive back so they can be with their daddy on Easter. So then I got this package from Patty Penn. And y'all, and she has a new video up. Hers is stitching with my kitties. And she has a new video up, and she always shows and talks about the cutest things. And sometimes her kitties show up. Our kitties hide in today. But we are all, oh, I know, Lucy V. Moore. I'm missing 2 things. Are you? Okay, y'all, you may have to hold a minute. Do you want to come talk to them while I go talk? Or do you want to come show them how you're doing your doll? I'll be right back, y'all. Let me go find these 2 because I need to show Lucy V. Moore.
Hi, today I'm making a mermaid doll out of an old Anna doll, and so far I'm making the tail out of modeling pink clay. And I'm just covering over the legs, and I still have the whole back, but I'm almost out of clay. And I put her hair up in like a little bun, and then I covered it so the hair won't get stuck. Then I'm just rolling it out with the rolling pin on a cutting board, and pressing it on the legs. And then, but first I took off all the makeup on it. I took off the lip makeup, and I took off the eyebrows because they were very fainted, and I also took off all the freckles because mermaids do not have freckles. Bye.
Okay, here we go. Found it. I remembered I took it in my bedroom already. How's that? How is that, huh? At least I remembered finally, right? And now I'm cold and I gotta put my jacket back on. Okay, now we're back to my package from Patty Penn, which finally got my brain working about Lucy V. Moore. So she made us a bag and all the little accoutrements to go with Lucy V. Moore. So this beautiful bag, isn't it gorgeous? And this beautiful zipper pull here. So beautiful in 2024. I know Patty Penn made this. But you know, Patty Penn can make anything because she can make her own pants. I know. If you can make your own pants, I'm pretty sure you can make anything, right? And she sent one of these little orc trays that goes together. The little doll tunked over.
Well, first the modeling clay fell over.
And when my fingers work, you can snap them all together. So then you can drop them in there, and then when you're done, you can move them into your little glass jars, which is what I do. And then this comes apart flat again to put in your little bag. So this is in here. And then she made me a little thread bed, which I swear by these things. These, I cannot live without them because I stick my needle in them. And then my needle and any threads that I'm using go right here. So she sent that, which is gorgeous and adorable. So, you know, you can see in the bag how cute that looks. Then, and the things that Patty considers, you know, I don't know, easy peasy. I'm like, Lord have merciful goodness. This pin cushion. What, babe? How beautiful.
Is the drying machine, is the drying thing almost done?
I don't hear it running. It should be running. Go open it up and see. She sent this beautiful floss drop here, big floss container. So you put all your flosses on here for like one project. These adorable pins from Jabco, which I've got to see what they're specifically to go with. It says they came from the Button Lovers Club, but I'm wondering, because I bet there is a cute chart that these specifically go with if you don't want to just use them individually. I bet there's a chart that is to die for to go with these. Then, she said she saw this on somebody's, and I don't remember who.
Does this feel like that it's dry or no?
No, it's still damp. It's got to go a little longer.
Okay.
We'll start it in a second, okay?
I can go start it.
Baby, I don't think you can, I don't think you can reach it. You can try.
Okay. Do I just hit the button that says start?
It won't, baby. That's what I'm saying. You have to turn the other thing. The other knob that has times on it,
Yeah.
turn it to the 6-0 and then hit start.
Okay.
And then we'll check in a minute. She made these because, you know, like when I frogged out on my autumn spice.
I'm just gonna wait for you.
Okay, baby. These are just little like eyelash brushes, mascara brushes, okay? And they're super cute and they're sparkly. And then she made even the ends of them super adorable with, let's see if I can get it to focus there. There we go. Little flowers on there. But she can use it to get all the extra little pieces off, ends off your needlework. So I love this. So these will go back in the bag. And then she made me these beautiful counting pins. I'm gonna try to hold these up so you can see them. They are so cute. I love them. And we will definitely be needing counting pins on Lucy B. Moore because she is large, very large. So then we're gonna look at Lucy B. Moore because I did work on her. So thank you so much, Patty Penn. I loved it. And it came one day and we've been having so much fun around here. I didn't even open my packages until last night, until yesterday evening, because I thought, no, we've been having too much fun craziness around here. We better leave things in their packages so I'll know where I'm at and where they're at and all until we... I know, baby. I thought it said on 8 on there somewhere, but maybe not. Okay. Now I remembered Lucy B. Moore is another whip I have. Y'all, we're all over the place today. I told you this would be the Glorious Circus video. I thought Catchy Pants would be here by now, but he is not here yet. This is Lucy B. Moore, and she did get a tiny, tiny start. I got the called for colors, and I thought for the most part, I would try to use the called fors. Here she is. Patty Penn has started hers also, and she is a big girl. Look at her. She is kind of immense, but she is glorious. She is 345 by 110. So, you know, I guess I could go with long and lean, every young man's dream. That wonderful country song. She was built and fun to handle, son. I'm glad that you dropped in. You remind me of the one I loved back when. Well, here she is, built and fun to handle, son. Here she is, Lucy B. Moore. And I've just got a very small start because I wanted to get a start on it before the girls got here so I could say I started it when I wanted to, but I knew I would not give her no attention this week because Lucy and I can be together after the girls go home. So here she is right here. She just has a little start on the side. I thought I would just start running down the side right there. She is on 30 count straw, which is the called for. I think Patty Penn dropped down to, did you do a 36? She may have done a 36. And she doesn't like linen. She prefers some kind of even weave. So she either, maybe, or did you do a Verdal? She did 36 or 40, I think. I think she went smaller, so it won't be quite so immense. But it's gonna be so pretty. I love this fabric. The 30 counts are what the stockings, the Blackbird stockings are done on. And I love the straw. I love it. So she didn't get a very big start, but she got a start this week. So I wanted to be sure and show her because we're styling her. So if anybody else wants to jump on in and work on that. Right now she is in my Noah's Ark bag from Patty Penn, but she will be moved over. So Lucy B. Moore got a tiny, tiny start, but I did work, I worked on 2 more pieces. So I wanted to find this bag. I was like, good grief. I started on, because I finished Autumn Spice, I started on Give Thanks for This Day. I think this color combination is fabulous. I love it. And I didn't get much done, but well, I don't know. I got 3 of the big letters. So I got half of the big thanks word done on here. This is just on a piece of fabric I had that I dyed to match. I think it's supposed to be, is it Jack's Brew or what is it? Jack's Rum. It calls for Jack's Rum. I didn't have any, and I didn't particularly want to order any just for a piece this size. So, and this is not a color I'm gonna use tons of, but that blue on there is gorgeous. This is another one of the 2 I have left in my fall bag that I wanted to keep some fall stitches going. So I got a tiny start on Give Thanks by Hands On Design, yeah. Y'all could see my serial killer writing on here. But I love it. So cute. So, so cute. So I got a tiny start on that, and then I worked on my other one. I'm so glad I remembered what I did with this bag. Y'all, I took it in my room thinking I'd stitch on it one night, and I was too sleepy. Fell asleep. This is the Four Seasons Angel. Hello, Miss Thing. You look so cute. Did you fix your hair? Mommy helped you. What's y'all for call? It looks so cute. So I pulled her out, and she got a little bit of love this weekend. So we'll look at her real quick. So you can see her, the cornucopia, I think is done. Nearly done. It needs a little bit, well, I guess the cornucopia itself is done. And then I started on, yeah, nope. Okay, here I am trying to look at this. Here we go. So here this is, and here this is. So I finished the cornucopia and I started on her pilgrim cloak or whatever it is. So I got a little bit done on it also. So a lot, several things got, you know, a little bit of action this week. What's that sound? Somebody shredding something? It's a shredder maybe. Ari's gonna go look. Ah, pencil sharpener. So the Four Seasons Angel got a little bit of love there. Now we have the shares from last week. And let me announce those before I forget. Shares from last week were, a week before last, because I forgot to do them. Okay. Here is Little House Needleworks Home Run. Goes to JL Primitives 7457. The Sue Hillis baseball one goes to Christine IX7TP. Christine IX7TP. Lizzie Kate Nevermore goes to Becca Hunt 85. Hi! Do you want to come say hi? Look, I don't know if they've ever seen you before. Jump up here. Jump up here. Look up here. Look up here and you can see you. Look. Who's that? Who's that?
Me.
What's your name? Can you tell him your whole name? Catch Allen Sterling.
What's his? that.
Oh, Aria's working on her mermaid over there. What are you going? You going to help her? Yeah? Oh, well, he's off.
I want to wait until, I want to do it tomorrow, so it doesn't.
Okay, baby, just wrap it back up. And then Lori Holt's
I'm gonna wrap it back up so I can do it tomorrow.
Halloween cards goes to
Because I don't have enough space.
Janet of All Trades 65. Janet of All Trades 65. And then, let's see what we got for today. I've gathered some things up, but we'll see if I can find them. Okay, we will do Mr. and Mrs. Delicious by Lindy Stitches. I love these so much. Use the word delicious if you're interested in this one. Let me know if you think turkey's delicious or not delicious. I'm a turkey person. I'm not a ham person. We will do Chocolate Bunnies with Annealing Thread. Use the word chocolate. So this week can be all about food. Maybe you think chocolate's delicious. I do. And then we have, I love chocolate. Autumn Spice by Little House Needleworks. Use the word spice right there. Use the word spice. I like spicy chocolate. We have dark chocolate down here with pepper in it. It's really good. I love that. Or with cinnamon, if you like your chocolate with cinnamon in it, that's so good too. So those will be our shares this week. I'm gonna jump off of here, try to get this uploaded and all. I hope y'all have, and I think that's everything. I hope I didn't miss anything. Thank y'all all. I hope you have, and if you're interested in those shares, just use the keyword, subscribe and like the video. And then, you know, I use the random comment picker to pick. So if you're interested in those, just do that. And y'all have a happy Friday. Have a happy, happy Easter. He is risen indeed. And enjoy your stitching. Bye.